Hi guys. So I had to share this with you guys because this has really touched my heart today, and it's something which is playing in my mind ever since it's happened. And I had to share this with you because it's something which has deeply touched my soul. So I was shopping today in a supermarket, and I was in the aisle, and behind me a fan came and she touched me and she goes, "Hi, you Rajiv Adatia from Big Boss?" I said, "Yeah," and she said, "Oh, I'm so happy to meet you," and she just burst out crying. And I have not experienced that before. I mean, she was literally howling, like crying inconsolably. And I was a bit taken back because I didn't know what to do, because I was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And her friend was there with her. And I, I was just like, "What do we do? Like, is she okay? Is she okay?" And I didn't understand why she was crying so much. And she goes, "You have no idea. I want to thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much." I'm like, "What have I done?" And she said, "My mother got diagnosed with cancer 2 years ago, and she was terminally ill." And she goes, she lost her will to smile, her will to go out. She didn't want to meet anybody. She was very depressed all the time. And she goes, for 2 years, we were so sad that we knew she was dying, but we didn't know why. We wanted to enjoy her last moments, but she was so taken aback with the cancer that we couldn't get the happiness out of her anymore. And she goes, "Rajiv, you used to come on Big Boss." And she goes, "You're the only person who used to make her laugh." She goes, "She would watch Big Boss just for you." And she said that you brought the happiness out of my mother. Like she would watch you start laughing at your accent, at your bharaka janta, at your aibatsam, and she would laugh at the way you'd entertain people in the show. She goes, "Rajiv, you gave my mom happiness." And she goes, "I want to thank you for making her laugh and bringing that side of her back out, because if it was not for you in the show, we wouldn't have seen her." And she barely watches TV, but she would only watch this show for you. And I said, "Are you serious?" Like, I mean, literally, she goes, "No, I'm telling you the truth." She goes, "She'd only watch this show for you, and she'd rewind and watch repeats and repeats because you used to make her laugh so much." And I said, I'm so happy I did that for her." And she said to me that when I got evicted in December from the show, she goes, she was so upset. She was watching it that same day, and she was so upset that you got evicted. And she was telling me, "ये बेचारा लड़का रहने से कितना अच्छा खेल रहा था, कितना सबको वो हंसा रहा था, क्यों निकल गया शो से, क्यों निकल गया शो से." And she said that night after my eviction, at about 3 a.m. in the morning, she passed away. And she just thanked. She just thanked me and said, "Rajiv, I just can't thank you enough. Like, you, for the last 3 months of her life, you brought her so much happiness and joy. And literally, you were one of the reasons why she smiled again." And I was like, "Really?" I was just being me. And when she saw me in the mall, she said, "I think this is my mother's sign to say she's okay, because she was so fond of you. And what's the likelihood that you're in London now and I'm shopping in the same place you're shopping, and I meet you like this. And I think it's my mother's sign saying, look, I'm okay. Like, I'm happy." Because she was only happy when she was watching the show and you were making her laugh. And in life, we go about things and we dwell on things are so unnecessary. And I was just being me in the show. I was just being Rajiv. But being me and just this show changed people's lives outside. I mean, this lady's life. I mean, when she told me this, I literally burst into tears in front of her. I said, I'm so thankful you told me this. But it just makes you wonder, I am in a show just being Rajiv, and it's touched this lady's life where she things like this are what touches me. So it's not about always winning the big title or doing so much. It's these little things that we don't know what's happening in people's lives. We don't understand what's going on in the world sometimes. We take things for granted so much. But I'm so thankful that I got the opportunity to make someone laugh and make someone happy. And if you had seen this girl's face, if you had seen how emotional she was, I knew that it made a difference to her. And I'm so thankful that I got the opportunity to bring her mom some happiness. And that's all I wanted to do, always bring a smile on people's faces, and make people smile, make people feel happy, because I always believe that's the best way to go with life, and that's the closest thing to God, is to make someone smile, is to make someone happy. But no, I have been very emotional today listening to the story. That she died on my day of my eviction after seeing me in the show for so long. All I want to say is make each day count. We're so gathered in the world that we don't really realize what's happening in other people's lives. And we're so caught up and busy. But sometimes the little things that you do will touch people. And that touched me. What she said to me really touched me, touched my soul. And she kept on saying thank you. I'm like, why are you saying thank you for not even done anything? Honestly, but she was just so happy that her mum was smiling and laughing and being happy watching the TV, and she was coming back to her normal self. So I'm happy I got the chance to do that, because now I feel that, my job in that show was done by these kind of things. I just want to share.